Some stories are heavy. They sit inside the heart for years. They are not told loudly. They are felt quietly. Some stories are about love. Some are about loss. And some are about the strength it takes to keep living after both. If you have ever loved someone deeply, if you have ever trusted completely, this story is for you. And if you are new on this channel, and you love real family-related stories, stories about life, pain, forgiveness and healing, you are in the right place. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and stay with us for more true emotional stories. Now I start the story. I was married for 42 years. That is a lifetime with one person. A lifetime of shared mornings, shared silence, shared struggles. Our life was not perfect, but it was familiar. And sometimes familiarity feels like safety. My husband was not a man who spoke much. He did not express love with big words. He showed it in small habits. Every morning he made tea. Every evening we walked slowly together, sometimes without speaking at all. I believed that kind of quiet love was strong. I believed it was enough. Then one day, he was gone. Death does not arrive gently. It leaves behind a silence that fills every room. The house felt empty, not just of his presence, but of purpose. Grief is strange. At first it feels unreal. Then it becomes heavy. It sits on your chest when you wake up, and follows you into sleep. Weeks later, while trying to organize his belongings, I found something that changed everything. Inside an old drawer, hidden under papers and photographs, was a small bundle of letters. They were old, yellowed by time, carefully kept. They were not addressed to me. They were written to another woman. My hands trembled as I read them. Each word felt like a betrayal. Each sentence revealed a side of my husband I had never known. There were many letters, written over years, during a time when I believed we were happy. Dates overlapped our marriage. Moments overlapped our life. In that moment, my grief turned into something sharper. Anger, shock, humiliation. I felt foolish. As if my entire marriage had been a lie. As if my memories had betrayed me. I kept asking myself one question. Was any of it real? For days I could not eat. I could not sleep. I replayed conversations, moments, searching for signs I might have missed. But grief does not answer questions. It only echoes pain. I imagined confronting him, shouting at a man who could no longer speak. I imagined telling everyone, exposing the truth. But anger is exhausting, and I was already tired. One night, sitting alone in the kitchen, I realized something important. He was not here to explain, and I was still here to live. I began to remember him fully, not just the betrayal, but the whole man. A man who was flawed, a man who was sometimes lonely, a man who loved me in the only way he knew how. The betrayal hurt deeply. But it did not erase 42 years. It did not erase the nights he held my hand, or the times he cared for me when I was sick, or the quiet moments we shared without words. Forgiveness did not come suddenly. It came slowly, like learning to stand after falling. I spoke to him out loud, in the empty house. I told him he hurt me. I told him I was angry. I told him I missed him. And then I told him something else. I was tired of carrying this pain. Forgiveness was not a gift for him. It was a release for me. I chose peace over bitterness. I chose rest over resentment. And little by little, something inside me softened. The anger stopped controlling my days. The memories stopped hurting as much. I felt lighter, freer. If you are listening to this, and you are carrying a betrayal, from a partner, from family, from someone you trusted, hear this clearly. Forgiveness does not erase the pain. It does not deny the truth. It simply means you refuse to let the pain decide your future. You can remember, and still move forward. You can acknowledge the hurt, and still choose peace. I forgave my husband, not because he deserved it, but because I deserved peace. I deserved rest. I deserved to live what time I have left without anger. And so do you. Your heart is strong. Your healing matters. And your story does not end with betrayal. You are not weak for feeling pain. You are brave for choosing peace. And you are never alone.